Find a comfortable place where you can start to relax your body and let all your muscles go floppy. Your breathing starts to slow down and your eyelids feel heavy and start to close. As you take 3 deep breaths, you will be transported to the magical land of Elvaria. So let's take these 3 deep breaths now. Breathing in slowly all the way to your belly, and then slowly breathing all the way out. Breathing in all the way, filling up your belly, and then slowly breathing out like you're blowing out candles. One more breath all the way in and slowly all the way out. And now you find yourself standing in the magical land of Elvaria. Elvaria is a beautiful place, full of trees, and where there aren't trees, there are clearings or mountains. Right now, you stand in a large clearing with luscious green grass under your feet, and the hustle and bustle of excitement all around you. The magical creatures are gathering because it's New Year's Eve in Elvaria. In the human world, there are lots of different traditions to celebrate New Year's Eve. In the Netherlands, they make oliebollen, little oil balls, and in Times Square in New York in America, they watch a big ball drop at midnight. In Elvaria, they have their own special tradition. Everyone gets to make a wish. You can see the magical creatures around you are very excited. There are all sorts of creatures. There are fairies and elves, witches and mermaids and wizards, unicorns and dragons and talking animals, and there are even some humans that live here too. Very close to you is a young unicorn. You know that it's a young unicorn because it's smaller than the other ones you can see, and smaller than a horse in the human world. And that's how big you think unicorns usually are. This unicorn is the size of a pony or a foal, and her coat is sort of fluffy still, and a bit scruffy, and a little bit muddy, as though she's been playing a lot. She smiles at you, and she tells you that her name is Shimmer. She was called this because of the especially shiny horn on her head, and because the shimmer in her tail and her mane. She asks you if you're excited. Yes, you're excited, you say. Shimmer tells you that she has a really great wish that she is going to make. And she asks you, do you know what your wish is yet? Take a few moments to think about what your wish for this next year might be. It could be anything. How would you like to feel in this new year? What do you want the new year to feel like? What do you want the energy and the vibes of this new year to be? Do you want it to be a calm year? An exciting year? Do you want it to be a year full of fun? A year full of peace? peacefulness and rest, a year of adventure. It could be anything you like. It's starting to get dark in Elvaria, and the thousands of stars are starting to appear in the sky. As it gets dark, you see around you that some of the animals have lanterns, and other animals are holding glowing mushrooms, green and blue glowing mushrooms, using them like lanterns or glow sticks. Other animals can just glow all by themselves. There are glowing frogs hopping around on the ground, and there's a purple one that hops straight by your feet. Some of the magical creatures start waving their wands and casting magic spells. You see a witch that uses a spell to light up the end of her magic wand as though it's a sparkler or a giant candle. You see a wizard boy who casts a spell on himself to make his cape glow bright orange. And there are all sorts of spells like this happening. You even see someone with bright pink glowing hair. It seems like making things glow is quite a tradition in Elvaria on New Year's Eve. Shimmer says to you, "The New Year's Wish Witch will be here soon." The witch or the wish witch? Well, that's a tongue twister and an exciting thing. So you really do get to ask for a wish. And it seems like this New Year's Wish Witch will grant the wish. And as you're thinking about it, you see a streak glowing through the sky. At first, it's one long line that looks like a very close shooting star, only rainbow colored. And then it starts to move about the sky and create all sorts of shapes. And as you watch, more different colored, glowing, moving dots appear. All different colors, dancing through the sky, creating beautiful patterns. They even start to make some shapes with the way that they create a formation. They gather together to create a ball, and then they line up to create a star shape. And as they get closer, you can see these are glowing bats. And the first big streak is a witch on a broom. And as she flies, the glow of her magic spell streaks behind her in the sky. And she gets closer and closer, and so do her bats, until they're hovering above the clearing. Everyone who is gathered here in Elvaria is staring up at the sky at the witch and her bats. Wish witch, the wish witch. You try to remember how to say it. It's a little bit tricky. And the wish witch says, "Welcome everyone, and happy New Year's Eve. Have you all got your wishes ready? I'll give you a few more moments while my bats and I dance through the sky." So you have a think about your wish again until you know what it is. And it doesn't need to be perfect, because you can always come back to Elvaria again on New Year's Eve, to be exact. You can listen to this meditation anytime you like to help bring you back to this moment and make a new wish. It doesn't have to be a new year to make a wish or to start over. It can be any day, any month of the year. So, take the wish that you're thinking of right now, whatever's on your heart in this moment. And the wish witch says that she's ready. She asks everyone to put their hands on their heart. So you do that. And then she takes out her wand, and her bats are just hovering nearby, creating a beautiful rainbow glow. All the bats are different colours, and it looks like giant coloured stars floating above your head. The wish witch says to feel your wish in your heart. She takes out her wand, and as she waves it around, swirling, glowing rainbow light starts to spiral out from her wand. And it spirals out and out, and as you look up, it's creating a big glowing spiral above the clearing. And as everyone feels their wish in their hearts, the wish witch counts down. And she says to you in particular, and to remind all the other creatures in Elvaria, that once she gets down to 1, you release your hands off your heart and open them wide. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone opens their arms wide, and as they do, the glowing spiral bursts into glitter. Glittering, sparkling light, and it starts shimmering and falling down onto everyone below. It's magic raining down onto everyone. And the glow from the bats does the same. With a poof, it shimmers and shines and falls down like glitter, and the sky above is now pitch black. But the glittering light is falling down, and it lands all over your body. This magic, it doesn't feel like anything, maybe a slight tickle, but it makes your skin shine, and you feel alive and excited, and you can feel the magic working on your body and seeping into you and casting this special protective spell on you that will go out with you into the world and help you feel that feeling throughout this next year or this next time, whenever it may be. And then slowly the magic starts to melt off you like goo that's not slimy at all. You can barely feel it, but it starts to drip down off your body and down onto the ground beneath you. And it's doing the same to all the other magical creatures until the ground is covered in rainbow magic puddles. Not wet puddles, just magic ones. And all the colours are mixing together in great big blobs of yellow and blue and purple. And everyone feels calmly happy and hopeful and ready to feel this new feeling. You can feel it in you already. You can feel the wishes that you're making coming true already. You trust that they are happening and that this magic is doing its work. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, this magic is always helping you return to this feeling and help bring a wonderful life to you, and always make your life better and better, and always make these wishes happen whenever they may happen. It is happening. You think you will always remember this experience here in Elvaria. You will remember what it feels like to trust in your wishes and to know they are coming true, and to feel the feeling of magic seeping into your skin, and believing and knowing and trusting that you are magic, that magic can come true. The creatures of Elvaria start to give each other high fives and hugs, and they're all so happy and excited and joyful for this new year that is to come. And the Wish Witch herself starts to fly down into the clearing, and she lands down. And her bats all fly away or fly down or whatever they want to do, each to their own. One of the bats flies down and starts to chat to the people and the creatures of Elvaria. And the Wish Witch gives everyone hugs and wishes them the best for the new year. Everyone wants everyone else to be happy and joyful and have good things come to them. So you start to do the same. You hug Shimmer the unicorn, and you wish Shimmer a happy new year, and may all her wishes come true. And then Shimmer stands up on her back legs and gives you an awkward unicorn hug. And she wishes you all the best too. You say hello to some of the witches and wizards around you. Some of them are adults, some of them are children. And everyone's just smiling at each other, saying, "Happy New Year, may your wishes come true." The purple frog near your feet even looks up and says that to you. So you wish the purple frog all the best for the new year. It's a happy, joyful time. Shimmer starts to kick at the magic on the ground, and it kicks up like a puddle, and it looks fantastic. And the other witches and wizards around and the frog start to jump in the puddle too, and the magic spurts up around, and it looks like little fireworks. So you jump in the magic puddles too, and everyone around starts to join in, and the Wish Witch herself starts to kick at the magic and jump around. You see colours and droplets everywhere, little purple, green, orange droplets sparkling and shimmering and being splashed around. And it looks so magical, and it's so fun. And you remember that the point of life is to be happy and have fun, experience new things, and be kind to other people to help them feel happy and joyful too. Now it's time for you to go back to the human world. But you remember that you can come back anytime to Elvaria. You just press play on a meditation of the place where you want to go and the experience you want to have. And you can come right back here to New Year's Eve to make another wish if you would like. But right now, you start to breathe deeply. You say goodbye to your friends in Elvaria and goodbye to this wonderful experience. And as you breathe deeply, you're transported back to the human world where you feel relaxed and happy and very satisfied after having yet another wonderful adventure in Elvaria. And you're excited to go about your life with this energy of magic. See you next time in Elvaria. Happy New Year. May your wishes come come true.